After months of training, we finally made it to the start line. Lots of nerves here for sure. Took us almost a full day to get everything set up and dialed in. This start is definitely a cluster. It took us 5-10 minutes to wait for the boat traffic to clear. You can see us using our paddleboard paddle here because the rowing rig is just too unwieldy to use in tight quarters. Now as soon as we get out, we see everyone sailing when we realized we had made a mistake, and we immediately pull over, tear down our rowing rig and set up our sails. Luckily we have a ton of time here, so no big deal, and before you know it, we're out there sailing around. Alright, we're here at race start. We got out, we set up all the paddles, there's wind, went ashore, set up the sail now, we're sailing, and so is everyone else. Rika, how you feeling? Fine. Yeah.
It's sunny.
Can we start? So race start here is very chaotic, and our strategy here was to just stay clear of the fast boats and have a nice, clean, easy start. So we hang back a bit. We're going to take the canal to avoid the ebb tide. Now some of the faster boats are going to go on the outside and they'll catch up pretty quickly. But here's the race start, and we're doing just fine. The rest of the racers up ahead, and we've got the code 0 out right away, downwind sailing. Beautiful. Alright, we're cruising along, 4 miles an hour, almost breaking 5 now. We're getting some speed. Set up the row rig, and now we're sailing downwind. Most of the boats are ahead of us, but I'm okay not being in the pack. So one of the things you'll notice, we're not the fastest boat, but what's going to happen here is we're going to slow down and everyone's going to have to start pedaling or rowing here. And we have to transition. And once we make this transition, you notice our start to catch up. And this is what we realize, like when we're just sailing, we do well. And when we're just rowing, we actually do well. But the transitions and those halfway points in between was where we struggled the most. And the boats that do the best in this race are those that can kind of seamlessly transition between those periods. So this is us rowing. We're actually catching up to a lot of boats here, and we think we might be able to start sailing again, and we just can't. We get passed up, so we actually deploy the rowing rig again and start rowing until we get out further into the strait here, and you'll see us slow down. There's all the outside traffic coming in, and they're quite far behind, but they'll catch up pretty quickly. So now we're rowing, and then once we get out past that point there, we really catch the wind and we just start ripping. You can see the little jog there where we set up our sails. And now we're code 0, downwind sailing. Didn't get much footage here, but yeah, just amazing downwind sailing here. And we end up jibing all the way downwind to maximize our speed. You can sort of see the rest of the fleet there. We end up pretty close with a lot of the kayakers, the small trimarans, the Hobies. You know, we're one of the smallest boats in the fleet, so 16 feet. I think there's one that might be 15 feet, but aside from that, there's not really much else as small as our craft out there. Now our goal for the day, minimum, was Blake Island. I was hoping we'd make it there a little bit faster, but just didn't happen, so it would have been nice to continue on. But we were pretty tired at this point. We wanted a good night's rest. We had another big day the next day, so pulled over while we still had some light and just got some rest on the island there, which, you know, ended up to be a good decision. We actually had kind of a crazy second day that turned out very well in the end, but you'll hear more about that in the next video. Here's Rika. We're starting to see Rainier in the background as we get close to Seattle. Wing on wing for a lot of it, which is a lot of fun on the catamaran, a really effective point of sail for us. And there you can see how far everybody else is. I mean, some people are already through the Narrows, which puts them about 20-25 miles ahead of us roughly. Maybe not that much, maybe, yeah, 20. When we come in, a lot of people stop before that. A lot of the kayakers stopped at the far end of the island where there's a little sandbar there, easy beach camping. And of course with Blake Island, you have to be very careful with your gear for all the raccoons there. You can see who the fleet is that's leading the charge here. Very impressive, these guys, but obviously if you sail 24/7, you've got a dry place to sleep and maybe a toilet on board. It's going to be a very different race than for those that don't have those luxuries. With our boat, once the trampoline gets wet, I mean, it's just it's not feasible to sleep on that boat. We'd have to design some way to keep it a little bit dry, at least the front area, so that someone could sleep and get enough rest there and stay warm. There's us. The unfortunate part about Blake Island is you have about almost a tenth of a mile to walk back and forth to set up your camp, so a lot of extra energy to walk back and forth to get things set up, but still a beautiful place. And we achieved our goal for the day, so great first day.